Good morning, good afternoon. Thank you for coming back. This is a semi-whispered pregnancy update because I've got baby Archer sleeping next door. I've got Atticus and Kindy. I've got literally a half an hour before I've got to go and collect him. So I thought I would really catch you up on how I've been. And this is really going to be the only opportunity that I have to film this for the remainder of the week because I am solo parenting this week. Pete has gone off for like work experience and he's like 3 hours away in another city. So he won't be home until Friday. He's been gone since Monday morning, the crack of dawn. So we miss him. Parenting on my own is generally fine. Parenting on my own when I am pregnant and tired and feeling sick, it's just a whole other ball game. So that's been an interesting progression for this week. I feel like I feel a little bit bad, but I really haven't, aside from the fact that I've been grumbling to myself a little bit, noticed that I'm pregnant. I haven't been able to take the time that I have been other evenings to like connect and just like check in. I've been really like focusing on just getting through this week, taking my consults when the kids are in bed, and then going to bed myself. So I haven't had that like same downtime which I would normally have, which is sad. But I feel like I maybe, fingers, toes, eyeballs crossed, touching wood, all the things, have like hit a new phase of pregnancy. I feel like my energy is mildly coming back more. I feel not as sick. I haven't gotten sick in almost a week now. Although there are still things like, bless my husband, he was like trying to prepare me before he left and like do house things, but he left like a full fish pie in the oven. That like full, almost full tray of fish pie that in the oven that we hadn't, like he hadn't gotten rid of, and like decanting that into Tupperware. Brushing teeth is still really hard. Food still doesn't sound good until it does, and it's like generally the thing that I don't have in the house. But that's been rough. I have been feeling very like sensitive emotionally, sensitive, like you can't even look at me for too long because I'll just start crying. One of my best friends also moved across the country this week, so that's been really big because we would have done a lot of like co-parenting together during the week, and that just looks so different now. So I'm feeling a little bit lonely and emotional as a result of that. But yeah, I feel like for me, when I'm pregnant, everything just like my heart, my life, my feelings, who I am, just like cracks open a little bit more. And I'm much more like permeable and open to being vulnerable, I guess, which means that there's a lot more tears. Probably the most I have cried in any short period of time so far, which is both wonderful and terrifying because, yeah, you know, it's a really exposed and vulnerable place to be. Yeah, what other things did I write down for this week? Yeah, energy's kind of coming back. Not such a fun symptom, and maybe again that's just because I've been so busy and not really focusing on myself and not eating enough, probably, is I've been feeling a bit constipated, which is grim. So I've been kind of trying to just focus on making sure I'm drinking enough water, making sure I'm getting my fibers in. My skin had been super rashy at the beginning of the week, but has kind of calmed down. Like this whole area in my chest was super inflamed and like cross, like underneath my chin. You can still see a little bit here. I know with my first pregnancy, I had like what we call perioral dermatitis, so like all around here, and it was so cross and really nothing would calm it down. It doesn't seem quite so bad this time, but super emotional, crying at everything, a bit constipated. My energy seems to be back a little bit rashy still. Cravings have been like that. I haven't really wanted anything, and then all of a sudden it's been like a really intense craving and I need it like now. And they have been oranges, orange juice, orange flavored things, anything like tangy or tart, pickles. We got these amazing like breadcrumbed cream cheese jalapenos last week, and they were amazing. Like, that's all I wanted for the whole dinner. I've been doing a lot of, like, when I do feel good, trying to, like, meal prep and things, but I haven't been able to eat any of the meals. We did, like, lasagna, curries, like a risotto another night, and I haven't been able to eat any of those, like, stodgy things. I've just been wanting, like, fruit and pickles. Essentially, which is fine. And I do think that, you know, there's definitely something in my gut, in my microbiome, that needs to be fed. So I'm trying to lean into that as much as I can. I also haven't had any more headaches. And I mentioned this in the last update, but I don't know whether that is because I have cut out caffeine altogether, or because I've cut out pillows. And that's still been going really well. I haven't changed anything. I've still been using a pillow that's like this big, and my upper body feels so good. I don't wake up with like pain down the sides of my neck anymore. I haven't had any more headaches. I haven't had to take a nap at all this week, so that's why I'm thinking the energy's kind of come back. Totally feeling much more at ease in terms of my anxiety levels. I feel like the minute my body made a little placenta for this baby, it totally eased. It was like, oh, actually the world isn't out to get me or my children. I'm fine. And I know that's like not worth giggling about, but actually just goes to show the power of our bodies, the power of like our hormones in scaring us in that way. So yeah, for anyone who struggles with postpartum depression or postpartum anxiety or pregnancy related anxiety, I get it. It's really overwhelming. And it got to the point where for me it was like, do I need to talk to somebody? Do I need to, like, I don't want to start any medication, but is there anything else that I can be doing to support this? And then all of a sudden it was gone. So for me it was totally hormonal. We are also headed off, because I'm off call. I had that beautiful like Christmas baby, and now I've got like essentially a month, so all of January has been off call, and it's been such a blessing in disguise, because normally I'm like worried that I haven't got bookings, but it's been so lovely, with my husband being away, but also because I've been so unwell. And with that, and me being like quite a spontaneous person, we have booked ourselves a holiday. So we are going to Malta for a full week, for a full 7 nights, next week, which is so cute and so fun. And I really loved going to Dubrovnik, that walled city, and it was just, oh my gosh, is it Dubrovnik? I think so. And basically the whole of Malta is like an island the size of our local city. So I'm just really looking forward to just going around and exploring, and new foods and a little bit of sunshine, hopefully. And I'm bringing the boys to get some like little haircuts today. Archer's never had a haircut, so I'm nervous, but also I think he's gonna look so cute. And we've been going through like packing their bags and just getting excited to have some time together as a family, because goodness knows when we're going to get another like family holiday, bringing a family of 6 away is going to be significantly different with a small baby and all of those things included. I'm going to go ahead and see what is in the pregnancy app, because I feel like I always forget things, and I don't want to miss anything. I've got such a lovely busy day ahead, but just like full of really nice things. I'm going over to visit a friend because I've been feeling a little bit lonely just with the co-parenting or the solo parenting and everything. And later on, I am going to get the boys' haircut and pop into the charity shop and see can I find any like holiday goodies, or just like swimming togs. I need to get a little backpack for Archer so he's got something to go through the airport with. I've been having fun doing like lots of Pinterest airplane like activities and things. Maybe let me know if you'd be interested in what I have packed. So this week, 9 weeks, baby is the size of a grape, 2.3 centimeters long. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy. It's so crazy how fast it goes. Like, I feel like how on earth could my baby be that big? It's so funny as well, these fruit comparisons. I find them, they just crack me up. Okay, I don't know how to get any of the other details. Pete has been very funny. He's been like telling me how this whole week he's got like dedicated and put aside to finding out what our baby's name is, even though we don't know what we're having. So I love this app, the Pregnancy Plus app, because it gives you like a, you know, a little visual for the baby, and you can like move the baby around, and it's very cute. Pick your baby's ethnicity, which is kind of helpful. So 29 weeks, 6 days to go. Let's open it up and see the updates. Weekly update. Makes me so excited. So your baby's moving around inside your uterus, although you won't be able to feel them yet. Update. I'm pretty sure last week was gas. Over the next 3 weeks, your baby will go through a growth spurt and double in length. Blood circulation between the uterus and your baby has developed to form a complex system to interchange nutrients. Your baby looks more human now than ever before, with a visible neck, straighter back, thicker skin. Their heart is beating on average about 180 beats per minute, which is like 2 to 3 times faster than mine, which is cool. And the risk of congenital defects is decreasing. That's interesting. As the vital organs are fully formed and less likely to be affected by outside influences. And then it's saying, with extra blood volume, you may notice you feel warmer and thirstier. Not yet at the moment, but it's also very cold here. Your nails may strengthen and be less likely to break. Hair is looking fuller and glossier. Too full, if you ask me. I need to get rid of like half of this. I find it impossible to mind. It's saying that you may find that any cravings you've been experiencing ease off over the next week or two. I still need to. So the plan is for a home birth with the same midwife who we had last time, who honestly, did she even make it last time? That's arguable. Archer's head was coming out as she arrived. And I'm fully expecting that I'll just catch my baby myself and she'll maybe arrive afterwards. Because I'm resus negative, I will need to get anti-D this time. And I will need, or I have had to get it every time at 28 weeks. And they take blood from the placenta or cord afterwards to send off and see do I need it postnatally. So that is the main reason that I like birthing within a system that supports me in that way. And yeah, it's all starting to feel a little more real. Let me see if I can show you. I'm sitting in my kid's little desk again, wearing the same pants, but a cute little cardi today. And you can see a teeny weeny belly forming. Teeny weeny. So cute. Oh, I am so excited to have like a proper bump. I can't wait. I'm planning, thinking on sharing the pregnancy news on Instagram the week we get back from holidays, I think. I'll try and take a cute like intro photo or something over there. I hope you're having a gorgeous day. Thank you for joining me. If you have any questions or anything in particular you want me to cover, write them down in the comments.